Ceelee's Kitchen live this morning. I am coming to you a little later than I normally do because I had some, things to do this morning. So let me wait until the life builds up. I'm here about to make some tea. Let me turn that stove off. And I'm not sure what tea to drink this morning, guys. I think I've exhausted all the teas in my cupboard this week because I wanted to replenish my stock. So I try to drink a different tea every day. But lately, I've been drinking a lot of the cinnamon tea because, as you guys know, cinnamon keeps down your blood sugar. Yes, it's good for you. I didn't know cinnamon was so good for the body. I mean, I knew it was good, but after doing some intense research, if some of us were incorporating cinnamon in our diets all week, some of us wouldn't develop diabetes, or some of us wouldn't develop high blood sugar. And, you know, as you know, it's in my family, so I have to be conscious of that. So I, take into consideration my sugar intake, my carbs, my sugar. I try not to do sugar sometimes. So today, I think I'm gonna do a cinnamon tea again. I did decaf green tea, guys, on Thursday, and I went on the road. Oh my God, the decaf green tea had me going. It was flushing my body. Yes, it's like I drank a gallon of water and it wanted to come out. Yes, green tea is so good for you guys. So I'm not doing the green tea this morning. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining the live. So I'm gonna have my cinnamon tea this morning, guys, instead, so we can keep our blood sugar levels at a certain level. Yes, so this morning, guys, you might be wondering what I'm cooking. I honestly and truly did not know what to make this morning. So I have my Spur Tree Jamaican Helsha style festival mix, big pack. So I decided to do something with it. Of course, with a twist. Because everything I do is with a twist. And for all you outer town guys who came to the function last night, and I have gifts for you that you have won in the past in Ceelee's Kitchen. Good morning, Elwood. Please hit me up before on go back to Jamaica, Canada, wherever. If you know you want a gift on Ceelee's Kitchen sometime in the past and you're visiting from out of town, please hit me up so I could meet up with you and give you your gifts. I need to get those boxes out of my living room, guys. The holidays are coming, my kids are coming. So guess what? I need the space. I really, really and truly need the space. So I need to get rid of all these gifts. The Jamaican ones, I don't know. The very large ones, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with them, but I will figure it out. Alrighty, I'm talking too much. Let me make my tea real quick. And of course, I cannot drink this cinnamon tea without some creamer because the creamer tops it off. The creamer tops it off, guys. So I'm gonna hold on. Have all my facial stuff over here. Was fixing up my face before the live. We keep it real up in here. All right. So because it's the season that we're in. Good morning, June. This creamer came from Aldi's, and it's white chocolate peppermint bark coffee creamer. Every year I try to get it because it has a nice flavor, and especially in your hot chocolate, it does the hot chocolate justice. I'm telling you, it does the hot chocolate justice. So I'm adding this to my cinnamon tea this morning. It's not very sweet. It's only a couple grams of 5 grams of sugar in it. Because sometimes we have to have a little sugar in our diet because sometimes you don't eat all day and you need a little candy to bring up your blood sugar, or you need a little something. So yeah, 5 grams is not a lot, and it's not very sweet. It just gave it a nice flavor. So I'm gonna take a few sips. Of course, I never ever get to finish my tea on live. I always have to warm it up after the live and fill my stomach. But I like to start with my tea though. 2 sips helps. 2 or 3 sips helps you know. All right, so welcome to all my TikTokers. I hear TikTok going off, bing, bing, bing. Some people wants me to bring them on my live, but I cannot do that. The last time I did that, it interrupted my whole live, and I had to end the live on TikTok and restart it. Good morning, Dawn. Good morning, Audrey. So, Dawn, I was just throwing my words out there. I was just talking not really about you, but people in general who is visiting from out of town, and I have gifts for you that you have won on my live. Please let me know your location and let me see if I could meet up with you to get so you could get your gifts. I have them all tagged. I went through the lives and I tag everything now. So everything is all labeled. So I know who is supposed to get what. So if you want a gift on my show sometime in the past and you didn't get your gift, please inbox me. If you're out of town, please inbox me so I can meet up with you, because I saw some of you at the celebration last night. It was so refreshing. Alrighty, let me get the ball rolling. Let me get my tea bag box out the way. So in here, guys, I have 2 cups of this festival mix right here from Spur Tree Hill. It makes life easy, but I like to make my festival from scratch because I like to put my foot in it, my own ingredients. I have my wok on for a reason because I want it very hot. Alrighty, so I have my hot water. Here, I said hot water. Cold water with ice ready to make my dough. But before I do that, I'm making this festival with a twist, right? I'm making this festival with a twist. So I'm going to be grating some pumpkin. Just a little piece of pumpkin in it. Just to change the taste and the flavor. Just to change the taste and the flavor. So I'm making a pumpkin festival with some coconut flakes added. So it's going to be a pumpkin coconut festival. So that's a created mix this morning in my kitchen. Mr. Guys, I'm afraid that is great, I know, because if it ever slipped, Lord have mercy, my finger is gone. It's very sharp. So I'm going very slow. So you guys, on my live, on all live platforms, if you want to send Ceelee's Kitchen some gifts, please go right ahead and do so. Big up to my faithful giver, Dorrit Elwood, always sending me stars. And guys, what I do with the funds that we get, the proceeds that we get from these live platforms, I buy kitchen gadgets so I could give back to my viewers. Yes, I do give away a lot of gifts. So after Thanksgiving, after the Thanksgiving, I'm going to start giving out gifts again. But I just need to get rid of the ones I have in my living room. So I'm just adding a piece of pumpkin grated to the mix so we can change the flavor of the festival. Woo! My hands are tired because this is the arm that got injured the other day in the accident. Whew, it hurts, it burns. Did therapy yesterday, helped a little bit, but now that I'm grating this pumpkin, it's a little bit, it's a little bit tedious, but I got you. All right, guys, so as you can see, I've grated the pumpkin in the mix before I start making the dough. So I want to get every bit of it in there. All right, guess what? My hand tired. May be real, but I don't know. This little piece here stay. All right, let me wash my hands, guys, because I'm going to be making the dough with my hands. So I have to make sure my hands are clean, because you cannot make dough with the gloves. It will start sticking all over the gloves and it won't come out right. Good morning, Mr. Brown. How are you? Welcome to the live. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so let's make our dough. All right, so I'm using, so it's 2 cups of the festival mix, and I am using 8 ounces of ice water. But I'm not sure if I'm going to use all the 8 ounces. I'm just going to add it gradually. Oh, before I start mixing, I'm adding some pumpkin pie spice mix. So we have that pumpkin flavor because we're looking for a pumpkin coconut flavor. We're looking for a pumpkin coconut flavor. So I'm going to put the dough together with a spoon, and then I am going to add my coconut flakes. So while my wok is getting hot, you might be wondering, what am I making with this pumpkin festival? I'm soon telling you. Because we want it to be deep fried, we got to pour a lot of cooking oil in the wok. All right, so we got our dough together. Now, I'm going to be adding some coconut flakes. Now, I'm not measuring. I'm just sprinkling some in the mixture. Just some to taste. You don't want to put too much so it's overbearing. So for those of you who have had my coconut festival before, I think June, I don't remember if I gave you some with an order that you made in the past. You can tell them how good it was. So this is a coconut pumpkin festival that I'm making. And I'm going to be serving it with some delicious chicken wings. Now, I have an easy way of doing my chicken wings, guys. So this way, your chicken wing is not raw and it's fully cooked. All right, so the dough is ready. See, the dough is ready, guys. Dough is nice and soft. All right, let me wash my hands. All right. I need the spoon rest over here so we could rest the spoon. All righty. So right here, guys, I have some breaded chicken wings and it's half cooked. So what I did, I washed my chicken wings with lemon, vinegar, wash it properly, cut off any excess feathers, blah, blah, blah. You know how we do our thing, Jamaicans. And then I trimmed off every excess fat on the wings, especially the little drumstick part. And I seasoned it properly. I added a little cornstarch to some flour, just a little. Some gluten-free cornstarch. And I seasoned well. I floured it, add with the cornstarch mixture and seasoning to the half-cooked chicken wings. So it's half cooked. It started cooking already. So when I drop it in the oil and it turns color and it penetrates, it will cook in a few minutes. So that's a good way to do your chicken wings, so when you bite down to the bone, you don't see blood and it's raw and then you can't eat it. I hate undercooked chicken wings, and you will see when I'm done with this. So this is half cooked as it is. So it's already seasoned, breaded, and everything. I went ahead and do it before time because, you know, I don't want to be on the live for too long, and time is of the essence, and I have a time constraint on TikTok, so I have to be mindful of that. So I went ahead and did all of this before. So I'm just telling you how I did it. So if you want to make it, then cool, you can do it. What did Audrey say? Kind of sounds sweetish. What sounds sweet? All right. So, Ali, the chosen one. Hi. Hi, Solomon. Thanks for joining the live. All right, guys. So I am emphasizing the O. My oil, let me correct that, is hot because I can smell it. Because I had the wok on when I started the live, And then I pour the oil in. And of course, I'm going to need a little flour for dusting because, you know, sometimes when you make dough, it kind of gets sticky. So you have to put a little flour just to dust it. So let me just grab some quick flour. And of course, guys, I use the Great Value flour. The reason why I love using Great Value, guys, it's light. It's lighter than the rest out there. And Elwood is on this live. She can testify to this flour. She knows why I always use this flour. So I'm just dusting a little bit so my dough doesn't get sticky because, you know, the kitchen is hot and we don't want it sticking when I'm making it. Alrighty, so I'll be dropping chicken wings and the dough mix in the pot all at once because guess what? Time and we have the space. It's the big wok that I'm using today. But while this is frying, I'm going to be making a nice cranberry sauce. And let me turn the stove on right here. I have some real cranberry, guys, not the dried ones, the real deal. The real. She said, how did you half cook the chicken wings? Janet, I'm going to just tell you. What I did, I cleaned the chicken and then I had my water boiling with seasoning in the water because you don't want it to have a bad taste. So it had some light seasoning in the water. So I half boiled it for like 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. So it's half cooked. So it's not fully cooked. And then I leave it to cool. And then after it was cool, then I season it just like how you season chicken. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Thanks for joining the live today. I'm glad you could join us. So then I season just like how we season our raw chicken. And then I start to flour and add my cornstarch with flour mixture. That's also seasoned with paprika, onion powder, Mrs. Dash, blah, 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 blah. Of course, adobo in there. And we re-season it again to make sure it's properly seasoned. And it's sitting over there ready to go in that hot oil. And trust me, it's going to come out nice because we're going to be serving it with a cranberry sauce. Alrighty. I'm talking too much. All right, so let me start with the, you know what? Let me start with the chicken wings because it might take longer to cook than the festival. So I'm going to drop them in the oil. Alright, so that's frying right there because you know you need a little time for it to fry so the oil can penetrate it so it can boil in the oil because we don't want to eat raw chicken. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna make some cranberry sauce for my chicken. Where's the butter? Alright, so I'm using some garlic spread. I was gonna use, I can't believe it's not butter, vegan, but me not bother with that. Let me use the garlic one. The garlic one will give it a better flavor. All right. So we have some Sparrow garlic spread. And this is from Trader Joe's. You could find this in Trader Joe's, guys. So let's add some of this to the pot. So we added about an ounce of garlic spread to the pot. Then we're going to add some white rum to our, just a little drop or two of white rum, Jamaican overproof, Ray and his nephew to the pot. So we're going to leave that to boil in the butter and the rum mixture for a little bit because we want to make sure it's cooked, right? So what did she say? Thanks, never heard. Okay, was freezing. Okay, your Facebook was freezing. Alrighty, guys, so thanks to everyone for joining my lives this morning. I see TikTok blowing up over there. Why this thing look like it's a fry so slow? Alrighty, so while that's cooking, let's add some seasoning to the cranberries. So we're adding some Mrs. Dash. taking up the wrong season. Some paprika, some adobo, and of course, Berman's sweet and sour sauce. By the way, talking about sauce, I asked one of my big friend from Canada. He came for the function last night to bring me some Diana sauce because guess what? I can't go Christmas or Thanksgiving without my Diana sauce. If you're from Canada and you know about Diana sauce, trust me, it wicked. Right, Janet? I forget you're in Canada. She said me can't get for send no star. Oh, that's fine, Elwood. You're always sending me stars. Almost every week you send me stars. And I do appreciate it. So I've added some Burman sweet and sour. Let's add some tomato ketchup. And I'm not measuring, guys. I'm just squeezing. All right, so let's stir this in. So we're making some nice, delicious cranberry sauce to go with our chicken. She said, Melanie said, yes, it's wicked. Yeah, man, cranberry. So Melanie, talking about it wicked, you couldn't bring me tobacco. All right, so we are stirring in our mixture to make our sauce. So we're going to leave those cranberries and let them boil down in the sauce for a minute. Let me taste it. Nah, it's wicked. Tastes good already. So we're leaving that to boil. So while our chicken wings is frying, let me wash my hands again because I'm going to taste the sauce. So I'm going to be serving this, guys, with a little salad. And these are organic lettuce, of course. You know, I'm going to buy foolishness. This is the Gotham greens. So sometimes I use the other brand with the blue label. And sometimes I use this one. It's the Gotham greens. This is a sandwich cut. They are non-GMO, no pesticide. It's pesticide free. And it was grown in a clean greenhouse. So them step on the label. But you know, sometimes they lie. But anyway, you could taste the pureness in the lettuce when you bite into it. It's not hard. It's nice, soft, crisp, and, you know, tastes good. So while our chicken wings is frying and while my sauce is over there boiling, I'm going to be adding to my little lettuce bowl right here, which I'm going to display on the platter when I'm done. We're going to add some goat cheese. Don't know if you guys have ever had goat cheese, but this is the cranberry cinnamon goat cheese. And you could get this one in Trader Joe's. Or I think Aldi sell it too. I used to buy it in Aldi's too. So we're going to add some goat cheese to this. So we're having cranberry sauce chicken with cranberry cinnamon goat cheese salad. So we're just going to cut this out. Boy, on a breakfast, this is a brunch. So we don't need much. We don't need much of this goat cheese. Just a little goes a long way. And to this, I'm going to add some peppers, some baby bell peppers. And guys, back in the day, you couldn't get me to eat baby bell peppers because I thought it was the worst thing ever. I would cook with it, but you would never get me eating it. But after a friend of mine, and I can call her name, she wouldn't mind. After a friend of mine, Nicole Fender, told me what the benefits are of peppers, how it cleans the walls of your stomach, it helps with the digestion. I'm like, what? So I cut it up in a salad one day and I tried to eat it and it didn't taste bad. So since then I've been eating it raw. Sometimes I pack it with little stuff and just crunch it like, hey, Skittles. It's delicious. So I'm adding some peppers to this. No tomatoes. Guys, I hate tomatoes. I don't know why. If you notice when I make my salads, I will just add some grapes to it instead of my tomatoes. And tomatoes are good for you. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like them. So I substitute them with other things. All right. So salad ready in the bowl there, so. All right, let's turn our chicken wings. Why, guys, the chicken wings color pretty already. So I'm just kind of turning them. And I'm pushing them to one side of the wok because the wok is very big. So I'm going to start adding my festivals. So I'm going to need to make room. So guys, here's a trick when you're making festivals. Make it flat. Lisa said, I grew up with those peppers, red, yellow, and orange. The orange was the sweetest. Yes, the orange is indeed the sweetest. It's indeed the sweetest of all. The reds, yeah, it's okay. But the orange ones are always the sweeter ones. All right, so I'm adding my pumpkin coconut festivals. And let me turn on the fire on the cranberry sauce. Okay, the cranberries are popping in the pot, guys. I see them popping open and then pretty, see? Hey! All right, so I'm dropping my festival mix in. I might just do 6 because sometimes, guys, you know, when you do festival, you can't let it sit for too long. You have to eat it when it's hot. And then when you warm it up, it's still, I mean, it tastes good. That's the reason why I always add flavors to mine, like some coconut flakes or some, you know, pumpkin. So it changed the taste and it, you know. So I make 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. All right, let's make 5. I'll save the dough for later. So if Twine wants festival, you can easily drop it in the oil and fry it. So it's fresh. All right, so let's do 5. Let's move this out the way. Let's wash my hands again. I hate when my hands are dirty. And let's move this bowl. Let's move these things to the sink. So we can make space for our display. Alrighty. So now we have to drain our chicken wings when they're done. You know, we don't want a greasy chicken wing, you know. So, and our sauce is almost ready, guys. See? Nice and thick, nice and red, smelling great. And to top this off, I'm going to grate a piece of ginger in there. Yes. So, you know, because cranberry is very acidic. Some people, they might not be able to digest it. Not that it's sour, but, you know, the ginger will balance the acids in your stomach. So I'm just going to grate a little piece of ginger just for flavor. It's optional, but I'm doing it because, you know, sometimes my stomach burns a little with the sauces and stuff. So you want to go eat 5 festivals. Me not eat 5 of them, Audrey. Jesus! Deliver me from Audrey. All right. So we're going to grate a little piece of ginger in there. All right, so our chicken wings are looking great. So this is organic ginger, guys. Oops, this one is a big piece. Don't want a big piece. We're just going to grate a little bit in there. Just to give it that flavor. That nice little flavor. All right, so let's stir the pot. All right, so this will just balance out the taste. So we have some nice ginger pieces. And ginger is good too because it's the season. Ginger bread, ginger cookies, cranberry this, cranberry that. So it's fitting. Okay, them having big conversation over Facebook. What a way J. Ray and him nephew big up in the picture. Of course, because rum was added to my sauce. So all you holy rollers, church people on here who go like when you drink rum and when you make on a carrot juice and put like a rum in there. And when you make on a black cake a whole heap of rum in there. Yes. All kind of mix up have rum in there. Well, I put rum in my cranberry sauce. And I won't be drunk because guess what? It's cooked. It just adds flavor to the pot. Right, guys? It just had flavor. Definitely brunch. Yes. It just has flavor to the pot. She said, I grew up around. Oh, I read that comment already. All right. She says, stop it and behave yourself. Lord Jesus. Guys, them having conversations over there. All right, let me tend my chicken wings over here before them get burned up. So I see that some of them are fried, and that's why I love my wok. And let me turn my festivals before them burn up. All right, guys, so my chicken wings are actually cooked. They're nice and crisp. Let me tell you, so them nice and crisp. Them nice and crisp. So guys, you see the chicken wings didn't take long to cook because they were already half cooked. So by the time I dropped them in the oil for the cooking process to be finished, they came out nice and crisp and fully cooked, because some of them I can actually see the bone already. So I know it's cooked. All right, so I'm waiting on these festivals. All right, let's turn off our sauce pot. So festival ready already, you know. One thing with these things, they cook fast. The festivals cook very fast. As soon as you drop them in the oil 2 times, it ready like Freddy. All right, that one is kind of burnt. So I have 4 on display. I have 4. I'll be having 4 on display. One of them burn up, guys. I can't show that burn up one. All right, so see, we have drained all our excess oil. And this is very important, guys. Sometimes you don't want to oily food, so you have to make sure you drain the excess oil. All right, so let's put some chicken wings on display. All right, I won't display all of them because I won't have space for the salad. So what I will do, I will grab a paper plate and I'll put some aside. So I'm displaying 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm displaying 8 pieces. And I'll display 3 pieces of festival. All right, because we have to make a... You see, guys, when you're eating, you can't make your plate crowded. It can't be a turn off. You can't look like a glutton. Like, oh, I'm greedy, never eat all of this. You have to... If you notice when I plate stuff and I post pictures, it's just 1 serving size. I will be specific. If it's for a family setting, I make sure I'm very specific. But you make sure when you present your food, it's serving size. It's serving size, and that is so important. That is so important. All right, let me use the scoop. All right, so we're gonna add our cranberry sauce to our chicken wings, and my wok is in the way. Let me move it out the way. So let's add our cranberry sauce to the chicken wings. We need some cranberry for display. So let's put some on the side. All right, we need to clean up the sides of our plate. So let's do this. We need to clean up the sides of our plate because presentation means a lot. All right, so now we're gonna scoop our salad. All right. So let's put some goat cheese on top. All right. So guys, and let's add a little bit of parsley on top to garnish. Just a little dust. All right, guys. So brunch is ready. Brunch is ready like Freddy. So we have our cranberry chicken wings. We have our salad on the side. And of course, we have our pumpkin coconut festival. Because understand something, it's the season, it's the Thanksgiving season. So this is a great brunch idea. You're inviting people from out of town for Thanksgiving and you want a nice, interesting brunch because you might sleeping late, and you want to make something real quick. This is real quick and easy. Just go to the supermarket, go buy the festival mix, or if you want to make it from scratch, add your coconut flakes, add your grated piece of pumpkin, and of course you could make your cranberry sauce just like this, and you could serve it to your guests who came to visit from out of town, or if your family's coming to visit from out of town. This is a nice presentation on the table before dinner starts later on in the evening. So guys, if you like what we cooked in Ceelee's kitchen today, I want you to share the video right now. Share it on your live. Share it among your friends. Yes, ask them to subscribe to Ceelee's kitchen. And to all my TikTokers that is following me now, I see some people just joined and they started following me. Please follow Ceelee's kitchen on TikTok. We have great live recipes for all of you. Yes, guys. We have share the live. Share this live right now on TikTokers. Share this live. So, guys, I'm going to taste it for you now because, normally hubby is here for, to taste the food, but he's always at work. So, I'm going to tell you how great this tastes. What Audrey said? She said, Lord, it look, taste this. What she say again? I think Facebook is moving a little slow. That's why some people jump over to YouTube. Tell me how the festival tastes. Okay, I know you're curious about that. All right, let's taste the festival for you. So guys, it has a crunch on the outside because of the coconut flakes, but on the inside you could tell it's very nice and soft. Boy, Audrey, if this is not heaven, it's very delicious. Very tasty. Very extremely tasty. So let us taste the chicken wings for you guys. I have to taste the chicken wing. So you see, guys, my method worked. The chicken wing is thoroughly cooked. It's thoroughly cooked. I'm down to the bone. You don't see no blood. There's a crunch on the outside with the sauce, but inside is soft and succulent. And that's the kind of chicken wings you want to eat all the time. So guys, I'm telling you, breakfast or brunch, turn up today. Can you imagine when Twine come home and taste this? Woo! Somebody say, taste peace. So guys, please share this live. Please share this live. So let me show you one more time before I go. And before I go, guys, if you're not yet subscribed to our social media platforms, please follow us. Please like our videos. Please share our videos. And we have a store, our merch store on YouTube. Please visit our merch store. Buy an apron. Support us. Yes, I'm wearing one of the aprons. Matter of fact, a Twine apron. But support our merch store. We also have a store on Amazon. If you Google Ceelee's Kitchen on Amazon, you will see the items we have in our store. We have pots, pans, clothing, you name it, we got it. And we have a variety of kitchen items on it. I think the kitchen items are the most listed items that I have. So you can go on our Amazon page. Just type in Ceelee's Kitchen on Amazon. It will take you to our store. And you can shop and buy whatever you want. Buy a gift for someone for Christmas. Yes, guys, this is so delicious. So I'm going to show you one more time. This is our brunch. Yes, it's our cranberry sauce chicken wings, our coconut pumpkin festivals, and of course, our cranberry goat cheese salad. And guys, I got to run. I see some people just joining my live. And as Jamaicans would say, guys, walk good. So I want all of you on my live platform today to take care of yourself and walk good. And I see Grace just joining the live on TikTok. Hi, Grace. How are you? So take care of yourself and God bless. And for all those of you out of towners who came to New York for the event last night, and some of you came up for Thanksgiving, if I have a gift for you, please inbox me so I can get your gift to you before your leave. Dawn, I'm calling names now. I have a lot of gifts for you. Please come take them because I need the space in my house. And if you think you want a gift on my show and you did not get it, please inbox me so I can get those gifts to you. I have 2 boxes of gifts here and I need to get them out by this week. All right? Take care. God bless. Walk good.